Welcome everybody to the Fives of the Week. It's the fastest growing podcast in the Motor City. Making picks and predictions, talk life that we live in. Various opinions, all love with the vision. Running our division, court, field, or rink. We gamble with Campbell, don't care what y'all think. A whole different twist on the top 5 list. Check the time on your wrist. Are you ready for this? Cause it's time to press play and step into the game. Get your popcorn ready, never know what we'll say. Play to win it all, we can never back down. In our blood to stand tall and represent our town. Detroit Rock City and we always stay gritty. Hosted by your boy Fillie, now it's time to get busy. You with me?
What up, world? Welcome back to episode 185, part 2 of the Fives of the Week podcast, season 6 premiere. It's your boy Fillie.
Hollywood Apple Snatch.
Chi.
Yes, so boys, we're back after a long hiatus. We had to take a break from the holidays. Happy New Year to everybody.
Yes.
I hope you all enjoyed the Stick Movie interview. This guy's a superstar in the making. And if you haven't had a chance to check him out, go check out his music on Spotify. And come check him out at Endgame, February 28th, Saturday
Got
night.
to be there, man. Got to.
T3 Arena.
I mean, on our show, in your casa.
We throw down, man.
It's amazing. I mean, good things I believe are on the horizon.
Yeah.
Really good things.
It's a new year, new outlook, making great connections. Very big connections all over the world, including Venezuela. But
How many fans we got in Venezuela?
how many we got? Easy. How many we got in Venezuela? We even got the president of Venezuela.
Yeah.
oh man, so a lot has happened. So let's check in, man. Cheech, how the hell you been, brother?
I've been good, man. I'm kind of happy that the holidays are over. I love it, but it's hectic at the same time.
It is, man. It is.
But all love, man. It's just fun. It's good times.
Yeah.
Here we are, 2026,
Yes, sir.
episode 185.
And while we're on you, Cheech, the picks are complete with 171 victories.
Damn.
The winner of this year's pick challenge is none other than Chi. Ladies and gentlemen, hey, a little golf clap.
Let's give him a big hand.
Great job.
Thank you. There's no real rhyme or reason. It's just kind of like you look at the games, and this has been a tough season because there's a lot of upsets.
Tough year to call, huh?
There's so many games where it's like, how did they lose?
I know.
Yeah.
You look
Yeah.
at like when, just for instance, the Rams losing to Carolina.
Yeah. who
Nobody
would've
had
thought
that.
No.
You know, it's been a tough year.
The Lions lose to the Vikings twice, but they beat the Bears twice.
Yeah.
And if they would have won one of the games against Minnesota, we'd be in the playoffs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kick the field goal.
Right. Or you don't wet the bet against the Steelers.
Yeah.
So
Who's the team in the AFC that went 8-9 and made the playoffs?
it was actually NFC, the Panthers.
The Panthers.
They won a division.
Doesn't that make you sick?
It does. It's like, I mean, we're going to get into sports, but watching that game, it's like you're rooting as a fan and you play so well. But immediately once that clock hits 0, that's it.
It's over.
It's done.
Reality's hit.
There's nothing left after all the success you've had the last 2 years, how close you were to that mountaintop. You know what I mean? It was very symbolic of that game in Green Bay where, yeah, it's a prideful victory, but there's nothing left after,
Yeah. It's
So-
just like the Lions when they played Chicago the other day. They looked so good.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, where was this 2-3 weeks ago?
Yeah. Yeah, no, for sure. And we're going to take a deep dive into the Lions season.
Yeah, there'll
but
be a lot of that.
Hollywood, how you been, man? I know it's been up and down for you.
Yeah, it's been rough, but to get the parents home, I mean, was a good thing. It was I didn't have a Christmas, first time in my lifetime, due to circumstances, and you kind of realize a lot of things. You carry a lot of things on your back. And a lot of my friends, I had a lot of love coming from the outside and people, and you realize that sometimes that these things like this happen and they come, and that one day it will be like that. You know what I mean? And you have to set your mind, and shout out to my brothers. They Anthony and Ricardo, they did a tremendous job. Very proud of them. And I told him, I said I was honored to be your brother. and to do the work that they did that I needed them to do, and we came together, and my parents seen that, and they realized that this is what it's about. You know what I mean? Because there's kids that don't care and wouldn't take care of their parents. Us, it's a different type of thing, and so getting them home before that New Year's, and I didn't have much of a New Year's neither, but shout out my boy Joe. I sat over there. I just happened to stop by, and he said, "Come on, you're having Christmas dinner," and his wife and Nancy, beautiful, love the family. You're staying here. I'm like, I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? Like, no, you're part of the family. You be here, and that kind of helped me out a little bit. Because it was like blah. I could really care. That wasn't me. I love Christmas.
Yeah.
And the rescue dog and everything else like that. And me and Fillie talked about that. I made the right move. After he tore my house up and just destroyed stuff, and I don't blame him. I blame whoever treated him badly and what they did to him. It's very sad, but I will gain again, and I'm in the midst right now of getting a baby that I will train like my El Chapo, and it will be good. You know what I mean? So stuff like that you go through and you rebound, and how you rebound, and we still have a journey to go, but we're going to get through it. And you know what I mean? So it wasn't just about me, it was about other people and how I felt about them, at these holidays as well. You know what I mean? So it was a lot to go with, a lot to deal with, but you have to.
Yeah.
Resilience, and you get through it.
You persevere, man.
Yes,
you get stronger from it.
Yeah. And there's always something new each day you learn from. You know what I mean? And like this getting back here, to the work and the lab and then stick boovie and all that, it just, you're thankful. You know what I mean? I'm thankful that I have the opportunity to be part of this.
Yeah.
All is well.
Oh, for sure.
Let's rock it.
I was excited to have you guys back and, get back into it.
Yes, it's been a minute. You miss it.
It's been so long,
Yeah.
We've all been going through things, and it's good to be back and start fresh.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Even keel. Easy E, the man behind the scenes. How the hell you been, buddy?
I've been pretty good.
What'd you say?
Come again, please, Easy.
I've been pretty good.
I like your jersey.
Thanks.
I like the orange one better, but
Put your mic on, Easy.
yeah.
Try to speak again.
Hello.
There we go.
Hey, yo,
Easy.
Little keyboard in the chair there, huh?
Hey.
Yeah, our last Zoom call had some technical difficulties too. I had trouble getting us off, man. It kept rolling for a while, but hey, shit happens. What do you
No
do?
worries. Yeah, everything was good. I slipped on my porch about 3 Wednesdays ago, and broke 2 ribs.
Ooh.
Like severed them in half, pretty bad. The backside of my left side of my body.
Are you okay, Easy?
Yeah, I'm good. Just healing up, just going through that. Had a good Christmas with the kids and the family, and
Good stuff.
good. We had a good New Year's. That was fun. Everything kind of came together for the end of the year, and then I'm just getting ready for the new year and pushing forward.
What'd you get for Christmas? Some barbecue sauce for them broken ribs, motherfucker?
No, actually I got a nice pair of gloves. Probably the best pair of gloves I've ever owned.
I'm digging that. I'm digging that jersey.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
He's rocking a Bo Nix
ride-
jersey.
Bo Nix.
Just need 3 games, fella. 3 games.
Yeah, I mean, there you
Look
go.
Good, man.
Number 4.
Denver does look good.
And Sean Payton.
Now, Hollywood, you said, can that offense produce? That's going to be the key for them in the playoffs.
I think so. With the balance,
Yeah.
I think so. When you have a coach of that caliber that's been there, and he took a team from the bottom up, and he got his quarterback, which when he told Russell Wilson, you will not be here next year. You're not with my quarterback. It was kind of raw. Some people, they said, but that's just Peyton is. He knows what he likes, and he's got his quarterback. He's got a hell of a defense. He's got a good offense. So that's a team I would worry about. All that AFC, they need to worry about Denver and New England. But then watch out for the Jaguars. I think you're going to see them Jaguars tip the Bills this weekend.
It's going to be fun. We're going to break down those games.
Yes.
In football-related news on a lower level, Easy, you couldn't play this year, but I want to let the world know that after 10 long years, your boy has brought back the Holiday Bowl trophy. and it's upstairs, and I should have brought it down just to show it off, but I'm a humble guy.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
You know, but
Yeah.
it took me 9 losses consecutively. It's tough.
How did it feel?
It felt awesome, and we actually went to overtime. You know, I got to give credit to everybody that played, Mateo and the boys. Great job. I mean, I'll tell you what, getting older sucks because you can't wing it like you used to, man.
Ooh.
And when you get out there in the elements, easy. You know, it was cold as shit last year. It wasn't bad this year, but got it done, man. And my arm was like hanging for like 3 days.
You're like I beat Mateo.
Yeah, it would have been fun to join you guys, but I was not gonna.
Yeah, and you know it sucks because I had someone on a corner route, and like 2 years ago, I'm zipping that thing in there still, and I just couldn't get it there. And the young kid, 16 years old, really good athlete, just jumped in front of it and picked it off. I'm like, man,
And it happens.
it's like you're just breaking down physically. You know, you just can't do it like you used to. But I'm gonna go as long as I can. You know, hopefully, health stays where it needs to be, and I can continue on. That's in the air right now, so we'll just see how it goes. But it's good to be back on the winning side.
Yes,
we'll say that.
you know, it's a good thing. You know, we got to always remember it's for a good cause.
Yeah.
You know,
For Z, he's looking over us,
Yes.
and I know he's smiling down, and
first and foremost.
we're keeping it going for him,
Yes,
man. So
absolutely.
I appreciate everybody that comes out year after year, no matter the weather. We've played in 6 degrees, we've played in 55 and sunny, but guys keep coming out, and I think that's amazing.
Yeah,
you know.
And where'd you guys play that game at?
We were at Sterling Heights High School.
The not Stevenson, the other
The
one.
Stallions.
The Stallions. I played on that field.
Yeah, nice field over there. Actually.
Yes, I mean it's probably I don't know if it's the same one that I played on, but yeah, that was a good game. I was in the Stallions back in the day. In the 90s.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Other than that, man, just been busy. Started a new gig, so I'm on the operations side, the business now. And we talked about the hours.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
tough to slide in a podcast. No time at all. Unbelievable, but that's going good, settling in, and things are getting better. And excited for
Making the adjustments.
fives of the week and SWA.
stuff.
We're getting things rolling again, and a lot to be excited for this year. So. I want to dedicate this show to a good friend of mine that I grew up with who's actually fighting for his life right now. I'm not going to mention names out of respect for the family. I just want you guys to know that I'm thinking about you, love you guys, and I'm rooting for the best.
Yes.
With that being said, let's talk Detroit Lions, man. So here we are, high expectations this season. And unfortunately, we missed the playoffs at 9-8. And just an empty feeling after that game. I want to get your guys' thoughts. How did you feel with that Week 18 game going into Chicago? They played their starters. There was no resting like Green Bay did. And you went in there and you pretty much owned them for 3.5 quarters of that game. They made a little run at the end. Cheech, we'll start with you, man. How did you feel afterwards and overall thoughts on this season?
Well, I felt good because the Lions won that game. But then part of me was like, where was this effort 2-3 weeks ago? But they were hungry, and you could see Dan Campbell was not going to lose to
Ben Johnson.
And I thought the Lions played good. Goff played good. The receivers and the running game, everything clicked. The defense was good, and it's just a shame that they didn't make the playoffs.
It is.
Because now they're gonna lose some pieces. I think David Montgomery's gone.
And that's a sad.
I think the Jets are gonna offer him a ton of money. They said,
That is very sad.
and he's what I read today. He's 28.
Yes.
You're still under
know,
contract, though, so
He's still under contract. Yeah, he had to be traded. But
Do you think that game was more about Dan Campbell and Ben Johnson than it was the team? That's how I kind of took it.
yeah, kind of.
Like I'm
Now
not
that you
losing.
say that, yeah.
I'm not losing.
I disagree because like we said, I don't play for picks, man. I think you're building a culture here, and I understand the game, win or lose, a couple of draft slots, right? I don't play for that though, man. You're building a winning team. You want to be a consistent winner.
And I agree with that.
Guys coming back. I don't believe in that, and I know a lot of fans might disagree with me, and that's fine. But you have pieces, man. You have a good nucleus of talent.
You
here.
have the offense. You don't have the defense.
Yeah, and I think, one glaring thing, wouldn't you agree, is that offensive line has to be fixed.
But I'm going to start my defense first. I'm going to go free agent for offensive linemen. I'm going to piece that together and come back next year in the other draft with all offensive linemen. My very first 4 picks. That's how you build that team. And you know what? Some of them guys, you're going to have guys out there get released. You can use them. You can't tell me that you cannot use them.
No.
We're going to play within. These guys you got coming up when Branch goes out, sucks. Kirby goes out, sucks. Terrion, I'm a star. We all seen it downtown. The biggest crowd still with the numbers. No, you don't even know how to tackle anybody. You bang and hit them. You wrap up. We were told that as kids. You wrap up. He's been a disgrace. We got to stay away from getting cornerbacks in the draft because we're not good at it. You go get them in free agents, guys that have been playing in the league for a while. You know what I'm saying? Get your coaches together. That falls on you, Camel. That falls on you, Holmes. You had a pocket full of money, but you thought you were too good enough. We'll stay within house. It was horrible.
So with that being said, do you want to make a change at defensive coordinator?
Absolutely. And I don't blame Shepard. Just too young. Not ready yet.
Okay. Cheech, do you agree with that?
Yeah, I agree.
I think you can't. You have to. You either going to bring in a bona fide offensive coordinator, stud, solidify it. You can't have both, like a young guy on defense or a young guy on offense. You can't have 2 young guys now with this team. You got your window is open, in my opinion. You still got a good enough team to go and get it. I firmly believe that, but you can't have a Kelvin Shepard and, like, if they hire David Blau as your offensive coordinator, that's not going to work. You know, I really don't believe that. I think you need to go and get your superstar staff now.
I mean, wouldn't that make you sick if they signed him? He couldn't even play quarterback. How are you going to help this team?
Well, now some people are better coaches than players. You know, that could be. I mean, look at Bill Belichick, the greatest of all time, right? Well, not a great football player.
But who did he have? Brady.
He also had the GOAT, so there's
Brady
that.
showed that. He needed me. I didn't need him.
Now let's talk candidates. Okay, you talked about John Harbaugh. I mean, what a career he had in Baltimore, man.
Yeah.
Phenomenal career. Super Bowl, Le Champion.
Le Champion.
Title game 4 or 5 times. 18 years there, man. You know,
I think it was time.
Is that a fit? Do you think you see him taking an OC job? I don't
No.
think he'll take.
No,
not
he's
here.
going to go for head coach.
Giants.
He might end up in
New York.
New York.
or Vegas because they got rid of Pete Carroll.
God, Vegas
no.
is such a mess.
That
though.
I know.
God, I mean, they're still paying $50 million out to coaches they fired over the last couple of seasons.
It's horrible.
Train wreck,
It's
man.
horrible, man.
Terrible.
They are where they send players to retire. They have ruined that 1980s Raider team.
Yeah.
And just it's horrible what they've done. Randy Moss, your career ended. It was horrible over there.
Now, and it sounds like Crosby wants out after he signed that big deal. Anything is possible if you're willing to restructure. Now, the
Yeah.
Lions, they're paying a lot of money to their guys. They decide to pay their guys. Is that something, Brad's willing to do something he hasn't done to this point and go out and make a splash for a
think
guy
you have
that
to.
could tip you over the top? You know what I mean?
I think you have to. Or a Garrett. Buy him out of there. You have to.
Well, Myles Garrett is also now the all-time sack leader
Yes.
or single-season record holder.
Can they grab Schwartz? Would Schwartz come back here?
Man, I'm not opposed to that.
Absolutely not.
He's a great defensive mind.
And I'll take Dabble for the offensive coordinator. Stefanski I'd like, but I think them guys are head coaches. Some guys are not head coaches. They're just, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree with that. I think Daboll would be a nice fit.
And then you have, what's his name? Either Morris or you have, what's his name at the end on your defense? You're set. I like Kingsbury, but I think he wants that head job. You know what I mean? Of coaching. But I thought he was an offensive guru. You know what I'm saying?
You talking about Kingsbury?
Kingsbury, yeah. That's who you have to come out, Detroit, and show, because them fans are like this. It's like, they're waiting. They want to just explode,
Yeah.
man. You know what I mean?
I think they're going to get a head coach to be one of the coordinators because Campbell will be on the hot seat. So if
Very
he
good.
doesn't do what he's supposed to do,
Slide right in.
they slide right in, and they already have 1 year into the system. The team I was impressed with, and the terrible towel is right up there on the wall.
Oh, yeah.
Pittsburgh.
Oh,
Aaron
be an upset.
Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers, talk your shit. 42 years old. Got it done. Was it pretty? No.
Nope.
No.
But you know what? They're in the playoffs. And that coach, How could you not want to play for Tomlin, man?
You see Tomlin tell him, I love you.
Yeah.
He goes, one more game.
Yep.
And they said if that field goal goes one way or the other, they thought Tirico, I think, mentioned it, could be their last game. If he makes that field goal, maybe Tomlin's out.
Yeah.
And how do you do that after such a long tenure? And you talk to some Pittsburgh fans, they're actually not Tomlin fans. You haven't lived what the Lions have lived through, obviously, because, we would kill for something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
He's
Who
been
was the team that lost? Baltimore on the kick?
yeah.
I believe Tucker was getting a massage at the time.
Motherfucker.
I believe he was getting a massage.
Nowhere to be
Man.
found.
Yeah.
Man,
I wouldn't have
how
missed
could you
that.
how could you be that kicker, man? It's
It
just
sucks.
like, oh, bro.
They say they're not football players till you need them, right? Until you need.
Or
to
is it
make
in
it.
the ear? You're gonna miss this one right in his earpiece.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna miss this.
Yeah, that's got to be a brutal feeling to let your teammates down like that. So I guess, what is your number one need for the Lions and your number one want? Cheech, we'll start with you.
Number one need is a D-back. They need a better pass rush, and they have it, but everybody's injured. Mm-hmm. Without a pass rush, you can't put it all on them defensive backs. You can't put it on the safety. They have so many injuries that what are you going to do? It's just, one of them things. But the last couple of years, we get closer and closer and closer. And then like this year, like not to make the playoffs, it's brutal. Mm-hmm. Like the whole town doesn't know what to do right now.
They're like I said, it's like this.
It's
They
buzzing.
want to explode. It's buzzing.
Yeah.
We were promised. All this talk. We're tired of the talk.
Yeah.
We're tired of the talk. Yeah, you won 9 games. 9 games wasn't going to win the division. We all said that.
No.
12 or 13. You got to land. Your last 2 drafts, you didn't land.
That's true.
None of them guys were starting, except for Rutledge. And he struggled a little bit, but he's going to come into his own from Georgia. But you could have made better picks, and you didn't. That falls on you, Holmes. You know what I mean? And if Campbell, you're talking, we got to sit and talk. There's change got to be made. So there's some disturbance in house there.
Yeah.
You
I
know what I
think
mean?
they're starting to feel that pressure, and they didn't perform well under pressure late in the season. When you needed one, you didn't get one, and that's a problem.
And then you didn't go out and make a move like Green Bay did.
Yeah.
Now we're in house. We're going to take it. No, it backfired on you.
Yeah.
No, absolutely not.
Remember, we're good here.
Yes.
That's what they said, but clearly we were not. We didn't have enough. So
That's what takes good teams to the Super Bowl. That's what makes it, my belief, you need to go out and get another bona fide edge rusher. McKeel, you shit the bed. Reader, you're gone. I got that rookie Williams from Ohio State. That guy balled out.
I like him.
He's young. He's a rookie.
Yeah.
I'll get another one to throw in there. But you know what? I'm going to have another bookend or like a Parsons.
Yeah.
That helps out Hutch. Hutch, you're not dominant. You could be, but you're not because you ain't got you got a Davenport. The guy played 4 games out of 36 games, man.
They cannot trot that number 92 out again. I'm sorry. Davenport has to be done.
Got to go.
I mean, you can just see he's so banged up. He just doesn't have any impact on the game.
All these deals, you're getting hurt players with catastrophic injuries they've had.
Yeah.
Look at their background. What have you played in the NFL in the last 5 years? 20 games?
Well, here's the thing with the injury thing. Is San Francisco using that excuse? You're down to probably the top 2 players at those positions,
Exactly.
and you still won 11 games and you're in the playoffs.
And look what they got rid of.
So I really don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
You can't lean into that too much. Now, they have been depleted. You did lose a lot of guys. I understand
Yes.
that. But there's things you can do to overcome, and you should have beat Minnesota at least once.
Yes.
And you didn't, especially on Christmas Day, man. That was horrible.
Thanksgiving, you let them eat turkey on your field. And then Christmas Day, you want to give your gifts back. You know what I'm saying? But when you think about it, that's your job, Campbell. That's your job, Holmes, to put people in them positions. And you had no backup.
Yeah.
You have an old linebacking core. Angeloni's done.
Yeah.
Campbell's a Spielman, but a little bit taller. You're solid, but there's no threat.
Yeah.
You're not no Will Anderson. Watch these guys when they play on Sunday and Saturday. You're going to see them linebacker. We don't have that. Barnes, you're average, man. You know what I'm saying?
So what team really surprised you this year?
I would say most surprising would probably be Seattle because
Yeah.
I was never a huge Darnold guy.
Me neither.
I doubted him just like everybody else did. But you know what? Minnesota really shit the bed.
Yes,
They should have paid that guy. He had a good thing going.
I thought so.
They didn't trust him, and he went right to Seattle and made them a top seed in the
They'd
NFL.
be in it right now. Minnesota would be.
Most likely. That guy totally revitalized his career. I mean,
Yeah.
He found a home. That's
Yeah.
his home now.
Yeah.
He's not. coming out
JJ's
of there.
got this injury bug. He's good.
He'll be good.
I like McCarthy, but man,
More time.
He needs a little bit more time.
They won what 6 in a row towards the end.
Yeah, they started heating up.
They started heating up. It's just a little too late, but that's okay. You're going to have to decide. It's a proven fact. Golf is owed $69 million next year. You're going to let that go against your cap, and it's going to hold you down on a 5-year that you and Cam have been together. You have not won but 2 games.
Yeah.
That's it. It don't work.
Well, McCarthy, I don't know if it's a Michigan thing or what, but like he's almost like Bryce, where he wants to like throw those heaters in there all the time. You know, once he learns how to take a little bit off, a little bit, a little bit.
And
of
I
touch,
think he will.
get the
I think
screens
he will.
down. Yeah, I think he'll be fine in time. But Lions can't fumble this opportunity, man. I still think we can bounce back quickly, but Decker's probably going to retire. Glasgow is done.
Yeah.
Panay's best in the game. He'll be back. Do you move him to left tackle to protect Goff's blind
Let him go
side?
back home. That's his spot.
That's a possibility. Ratledge, you move to center, you got to get a couple guards in there. You have
can
to
do it.
shore up
Free
the
agent.
middle of that offense.
Karras.
Or you go and get what's his nuts from Baltimore, Lindenbaum.
Yeah,
He's a all pro.
You got him. You got Karras. You got one from Cincinnati center. You can pick him up.
Yeah.
Why not?
Because you see when you're able to run the ball, you keep the defense off the field, right? And that's another way you can alleviate those injuries, things like that.
How about Gibbs in motion? They didn't know what to do when Gibbs went in motion.
And that's why, paying a running back when it comes to that, it scares me because there was times Gibbs was totally non-existent. He's a stud. I don't want to take anything away from him.
Exactly.
But if you don't have that offensive line, you can make a superstar look real subpar. And I think in some games he did.
Montgomery was eating him up. It was almost like a farewell. We need you now.
He was pissed because it was, he wants the rock in his hands.
And he's hard. He runs good. He's a great player.
You
And
say
I don't
hard.
know why
I said hard.
it seemed like the last couple games though, they never had those two on the field at the
No.
same time. Montgomery and Gibbs. That's
The key.
That's the key. Exactly.
Yeah.
He was getting them 7 yards, 8 yards, carrying them dudes. And I'm like, this should have been 5-6 games ago. And you got screwed. You got screwed.
You
I
gotta
feel
get,
bad for him.
You got to get nasty up front, man.
Yeah.
know.
Because Chicago had them tongues hanging out, them linemen like,
Oh, yeah.
oh, just keep burying them.
They wore him out, and there was just not enough consistency.
Why do you
with
throw
that.
on 3rd and 1 when you were hammering them? Why did he throw on 3rd?
That was a bad decision. Bad call. I was like, what are we doing?
Are we
Yeah.
trying to give the game back?
And
Goff
even
played good that game too
tell
against
you
the
what,
Bears.
Jared Goff is not the issue.
No.
I'm kind of tired
No.
of the Goff slander.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
we know what he is. He's not going to be a Lamar Jackson.
No.
But again, if you married this guy essentially on your team, you're stuck with him now. You got to have that offensive line. You have all the pieces, the skill pieces there. But if you can't protect them, then we're going to be what we're going to be, up and down.
He's going to take the choice. Either he's going to say, I'm not taking it, or he's going to say, you know what? I'm gonna put money towards paying my linemen you get. I'm going to take a pay cut,
Yeah.
but I need linemen, and you got to go in that draft all defense.
Yeah.
That would be the smart move. If he wants to win a championship, or he's going to say, nah, I want to get paid. And then they're going to have to trade him off and go get Malik Wilson from Green Bay. Sign him. I like that dude. Legs, arm, smart. And you get him in the right with the talent we got, he's a threat, man.
Joe tried to sell me on that. I just can't buy it, man.
I'm telling you, man. He's a threat.
I think Goff, you look at the numbers don't lie, though. In big games, he has struggled in some of the key games. There's no doubt. He gets turnover happy sometimes. But I think when you're facing a team that gets blitz happy like Minnesota, you got to have something for that schematically.
Yeah.
As
Yeah.
a coach, you got to put in an audible or something.
But you imagine you put a blitz on, and this guy slips through the hole and gains a 20-yarder. Golf is not doing that. Absolutely not. He's done.
But you see, like he was getting harassed all year this year. He hasn't been used to that. You see him, like even in Chicago, he made a great play where he stepped up, veered to the right, threw a ball downfield.
Yeah.
That was nice.
Yes.
Stafford's not a mobile quarterback, but he's able to do that with pocket presence and extend plays.
Yeah.
I think that's what if he can do that, it makes it so much more.
When I
dangerous.
see that damn Rodgers, that 42-year-old, get out of that pocket and run up that sideline, it scares me. And I'm going, if he's 42 and he can do that, come on, Goff. You're freaking 28 years old. This guy's an old man.
Yeah.
And this shit hurts when he gets hit.
Did you hear what he said to Campbell? He ran out of bounds, Rodgers did, and he come out, and Campbell's right there. He goes, "You just got beat by a 42-year-old quarterback. Beat you to the sideline."
Rodgers
just running his mouth.
Frick, man.
He is.
Got to do something. You. This town will go unhinged. They've paid their money. They bought their jerseys.
Yeah.
They wore that blue. They spent a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
How
this
much
is
are
what
them
we're getting.
seats? Fucking $700 a piece.
Oh, it's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? You have to implement and bring that championship. And I'm talking about not getting to buy. I don't want to buy. I want to play. Win that game. Get to the divisional round. Maybe get to the conference game. If you get to the Super Bowl and you lose a hard game, you got there. Just to get there, you have the same offense that got you there at 15-2.
Yeah.
And you shit the bed.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's a lot to be desired. Obviously, disappointing year. I just want to run down these coaching opportunities, and you tell me if it's bright or bleak. Bright, hey, they got a future. Bleak, nah.
Absolutely.
Okay. So let's start with the Ravens. You got Baltimore. Not quite a championship team anymore. You know what I mean? You got teams like Denver and New England that are, the cream of the crop now. Cheech, what do you think? Is it bright or bleak in Baltimore?
I think it's bleak because they just got rid of the coach. Head coach is gone. So now they got somebody new coming in, and that's not going to be instant. He's not going to flip that team.
Yeah.
Maybe Stefanski?
And Lamar, is
See him there.
in the beginning, he was this, am I going to pass? Am I going to run? He doesn't like to run that much no more.
Yeah.
And if they do, he's not getting those same yards that he was before.
That's what they made him. They made him be a passer before. Runner.
Yeah.
They took his mojo from him.
Yeah.
Who Lamar was. I get it.
Yeah, he's
Let me
not
extend
a
your
pocket
career.
quarterback.
No, absolutely
because
not.
of his
Yeah.
talent, but that's kind of how they, they're playing him like he's a pocket quarterback.
This game has changed. It is about the running quarterbacks and throw on the run. That's where we're in.
It's
Golf
going
is like
that
the
way.
last
And the
one.
defenses are getting so fast. I mean,
Yeah.
these guys are quick. You don't got these big. They're in the backfield and
Yep.
Absolutely.
Hollywood, bright or bleak in Baltimore?
I think if they go get Stefanski, I think they can turn it around with what they got. Mm-hmm. Maybe a new regime. But if not, it's bleak. I think
so,
they're going to
too.
lose players.
I think it's going to be a rebuild there.
Yeah.
New York Giants, bright or bleak?
I think they're bright. I think that's a pretty good team. That's the me and Scott went to that game here, and the Lions barely won, but that team's good.
Jackson Dart, they got a quarterback.
Scatterboo coming back?
He'll be back.
Scat.
They got the frat bros there, Scatterboo and Dart, man.
And I think Harbaugh goes there.
Interesting.
John Harbaugh goes to the Giants.
Goes to the Giants.
Nice.
Turns that team around.
Okay. Tennessee Titans,
Done.
Yeah,
bleak.
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 I just
Very-
don't see them generating anything. There's no
Nah.
Tony Pollard, get out of there.
it's bad. Bad in Tennessee. Atlanta Falcons.
Cougine.
I think they're kind of right in the middle. They could do something, but then again, it's like,
You're Atlanta Falcons.
yeah,
Can never trust them, man.
no.
Penix, you don't know. Does he have any more cartilage left in his knee? He's a lefty. You got Kirk Cousine.
Cougine, always solid.
Making a lot of money, big money. Not playing very good.
I just read that he's made over $300 million.
Yeah, and they went to him. He's
NFL
got to
career.
restructure his contract.
Re-
Yeah, I
60.
believe he did.
Yeah.
How old? How old is he?
36.
He's up to late 30s, I think.
Yeah,
He's still solid.
Arizona Cardinals.
Done.
done. They need a whole restructuring. A
office,
quarterback,
everything.
you know.
Fans, they need everything. Uniform.
when you got a
Just saw the team move them.
when you got a quarterback as tall as fucking Sea Rebel, you're not going to win games.
Can we change that team's name? Can we just get rid of the Cardinal and all? I mean, it's like the Jets. Ugly.
Yeah.
Shut it down. That was Broadway Joe's era.
Yeah.
Renew.
How about this one, Hollywood? Cleveland Brown stains. Bright or bleak?
I think it's bright, depending on what kind of coach they get there. And if Schwartz stays, they got talent, man. They do have some talent.
I think they're probably going to break it down, though. I see Schwartz somewhere else.
I hope Detroit.
Hey, I wouldn't be mad at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he stays there, he ain't going to stay for no bullshit.
Yeah, there ain't no
I'll tell you
doubt.
that now.
The strip clubs are even down over there in Cleveland.
I think we all agree that the Raiders is a shit show.
Shit show.
I don't know who's going to take that job.
Take a team out of Vegas. Vegas doesn't need
poor
a
Jim
team.
Plunkett and Lester Hayes and all them guys. Huh?
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Jets, let me pull this stat up here. They were like the first team, I don't know how long, to go without an interception. All season with the Aaron Glenn defense. Since the NFL started recording interceptions in 1933, no team had ever finished the season with 0 INTs. 1933. These guys are dumbfounded.
This is 2026.
Unbelievable.
Damn.
Aaron Glenn will turn that team around. I don't know if he gets to the playoffs, but he'll bring some solidity with that team to make them 8 wins, 9 wins. That may be all he has in the tank pertaining on what he puts around him and what players he has.
Yeah.
I believe he's got 18 picks this year.
Mm-hmm.
Do all the trades and the moves and all that.
Yeah.
But it's what you do with him. And I'm a big Glenn fan. I like Glenn. I really do. It showed this year. It hurt us with not having him, but I get it. But I don't see, until he gets him a bona fide quarterback, I don't think Fields is going to do it. Maybe that's not the place for him.
Nah.
They're going to be, maybe 7 wins.
Yeah.
Get a little excited, beat a good team, and then, that's about it.
Yep. Well, hey, locally, let's talk a little local sports for a minute before we pick our NFL picks for the playoffs. I mean, Detroit Pistons, #1. Beat the New York Knicks Monday night
Killing them.
by 31, I believe. I mean,
That team is balling.
if you don't know, now you know. Check out the Pistons, man. Playing very well.
Bickerstaff.
Yep. I heard a funny story that Mike Brown actually used to babysit Bickerstaff.
Did he really?
Yeah. And he beat him on Monday. That was pretty cool.
That will be the guy coach of the year. That guy, what he's done with that team,
Yeah.
and Cade Cunningham, and I was not a big fan, I'll be honest with
It's
you.
almost like they have 2 sets of starters because, the
You got
second
bench now.
quarter when they make them changes, that team is just quick and everybody knows their role.
Yes.
You got no one trying to be a superstar. And
You didn't have a
Cade,
bench
man,
before.
Cade, man, he is just
You went and picked up Duncan. Duncan's like, let me get in there, get a rebound. Let me grab something here.
yeah.
Yeah.
Everything is adding up. He's got what he wants. You know what I mean? And in order for Pistons to be solidified and go, you know what? We got to go and beat them Knicks, the ones that took us out. That's the team we go beat, and they slaughtered them.
Smoked them.
They're taking them out. Now, what you're going to see, I believe it's coming up the 18th or 19th, is when they play the Thunder. That's when you're going to know the real deal of where you stand, because you could end up meeting them in the end for
Is
the
that game
championship.
here or in OKC?
I think it's in OKC.
Okay.
That's a game to watch.
Yeah.
And they only play them West Coast teams once, right?
Yeah, they
once
make
at
like
home,
one
once
trip.
away. Yeah.
And yep. Back.
Stephen A. Smith says right there, I'll watch out for that Detroit.
Yeah, he said you better start recognizing.
They got something going on over there.
You understand?
You understand?
All right,
Stick
so
Boovy's a Pistons fan.
well, Red Wings too. Red Wings are playing good. Michigan basketball's on fire.
Yes.
So there's a lot of good
Yeah.
things to look forward
Yes,
here.
yes.
You know,
We're
despite
coming
the
around.
Lions' shortcomings.
Coming around and coming around.
Hanging around and
Hanging
hanging
around.
around. Hopefully bring home a championship. So with that being said, with some Stick Boovie in the background, let's talk about the 2026 NFL playoffs. We're going to start right here in the division. We got Green Bay going to the Chicago Bears. Hollywood, start it off. Who do you like in this one?
Green Bay going to Chicago. I think Ben Johnson pulls it off. Mika Parsons playing. Chicago loses. He's not playing. They will pull it out. Field goal. Chicago wins and advances.
Okay. Cheech?
I got the Packers.
Whoa.
Wow.
Easy.
What do you think's the difference? What's the tipping point?
Because they've been there. They've been there the last couple of years. I don't know. I just feel that after watching the Bears last week, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I just feel that they're not ready yet.
Yeah, I don't think they are, but I do think they're healthier than Green Bay. And I see Chicago winning at home.
And they're on Prime Video. You can't watch it unless you got Prime Video.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
horrible.
What's up with that?
It's horrible.
Again, you got to have 1 million subscriptions to
I
watch
know.
all these games. It's crazy, man.
I think it was on Christmas Day. They had one on Netflix.
Yeah.
Had a game.
Yeah.
You can't
there was
watch
two of
it.
them.
That's
Yeah.
horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the Kansas City game, I
And the
believe.
coverage is terrible.
Yeah. Oh, it's awful. Yeah.
It's awful.
And granted, so was Amazon their first year, and they got better. They learned from
Yeah.
it. But, yeah, I didn't like it. Okay. So, 2-1. We got the Bears. You got the Pack.
Who do you got?
I got Chicago.
Chicago.
I think in a close one. Barely.
Chicago.
Chicago. All right. This is a barn burner. This should be a really good football game. Philadelphia Eagles. What Eagles team is going to show up? San Francisco limping in, but a lot of fights still left, I believe. So, Philadelphia or San Fran, Hollywood.
I'm going 49ers. I think McCaffrey's going to have a big day. And he's going to eat that secondary up once he breaks past the line. Purdy, if they can block, I think Williams is coming back, which is very key, the lineman. I think they were taken out last year by Philly. I think now they know they have to go and beat Philly here. And to do it in the trenches of Philly, I think they pull it out. I think Purdy finds a way with Kittle and all them and McCaffrey. McCaffrey has a good day. I'm going with 49ers.
Cheech, who do you like?
I got to go with the Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts, he's been there. No real reason. I just think that I think they're kind of clicking. I like San Fran too, but got to go with the Eagles.
Never take Barkley again. I never will.
I'm going Eagles too. You just never know what team's going to show up, and I think Frisco at this point,
Okay.
too little, too late, man.
Okay.
I like Philly though. They've been there before. They've done it until they get beat. Man.
Where's that game at?
In Philly?
Is it in Philly?
Yeah.
Okay.
Easy. I'm sorry. Let me get your picks here, my man. Green Bay or the Bears? The world's dying to know. Who you got?
I was kind of waiting to chime in.
Sorry
Kind
about
of
that,
move forward.
buddy.
No worries.
Speak
I'm
up
thinking-
next time.
I'm thinking
Goddammit.
Green Bay. When they played the Broncos, they kind of gave them a good. The first half was really clean. If they can pull off 4 quarters of what they did with the Broncos in the first 2 quarters,
Yeah.
then they have a chance to win any game.
Did they have Mika Parsons when they played him?
You say Mika?
Mika Parsons. I think he was playing at that time. Yeah, they're a whole different team without him.
Okay.
Philly or San Fran?
Yeah, I'm thinking. Philly's been there before, and they got it last year, so they might have a better edge on that.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going solo.
Solo dolo. All right. Now, Carolina, 8-9 division winner, hosting a playoff game.
Oh, God.
Los Angeles Rams. This is not going to be, in my opinion, like the last one. I think the Rams are going to open that ass up wide.
Pakua.
I see
Remember that
Pakua
name?
going off.
Pakua.
Kyron going off.
Hanging around, Stafford going off.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Carolina.
I got
mean,
the Rams on that.
cute story. Thanks for coming. See you later.
You know,
You know.
Stafford's.
We
locked
didn't
in.
forget about what you
Yeah.
did. We're going to whip that ass.
Yeah, I think LA's going to take that one.
38-10.
Now, easy is Matt Stafford the NFL MVP this year?
How many touchdowns? 45.
42 to what? 7?
Yeah, it's in the 40s.
Phenomenal.
Yeah. All right.
Now,
so-
it was in 17 games because I don't think he played the last game, did he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He threw 4, I believe, against Arizona.
Okay.
And they were chanting MVP, MVP.
He deserves it. I know these young guys, like Drake May and stuff like that. But you got to look at New England's schedule, too.
Yeah.
Stafford's in a great division.
He's on a whole nother level, man. Stafford, he's on a whole nother level, man.
Speaking of May and the Pats, so they get to host a playoff game with the number 2 seed. They got Herbert, Harbaugh coming to town. Chargers come to New England.
I don't know about this game. It's an ugly game. It's an ugly game. Chargers and versus New England. Just very ugly, very nasty. I want to say New England. I believe that New England will pull this out. But then again, I just with Harbaugh, what team shows up with that?
Yeah.
Maybe Harbaugh, this is his step where he goes and conquers it and takes New England out. But I don't think this time. Just not now. I'm going New England. Vrabel.
Pats. What you got, Cheech?
I got New England as well. I like that quarterback. He's good.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like the coach. Harbaugh's good. How can you, the Chargers, but I don't know, man. New England's locked in.
I think they throw to too many different receivers over the Chargers instead of locking in like Quincy, John, like your main, like when like we go to Williams and we go to St. Brown. They're throwing to like 7 or 8 different receivers. It's like, lock on. Who's your star? You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Here's
Easy.
the stats for Matt Stafford. 4,700 yards, 46 touchdowns, 8 interceptions.
Wow.
Great.
So he was first for yards, first for TDs.
Very good. I think he's bar none MVP. Easy.
Yeah.
Chargers or Pats?
Patriots on that one.
All day.
Yeah.
All right, this one could get interesting. Now, my Super Bowl pick from the AFC is the Buffalo Bills. Hollywood, you might disagree here. They go to the red-hot Jacksonville Jaguars.
When we were talking about surprising teams, that's one right there.
Yeah.
Jacksonville. Jacksonville has really stepped their game up.
That's
Lawrence scares me. That guy, when I didn't think he could throw against Denver, I didn't play him. The guy fucking put up 50 points
That's true.
against Denver. And I'm like, this ain't supposed to happen. That proved to me something. And I says, I got Jaguars beating the Bills, taking them out in the first round. McDermott, he's gone.
Wow. Yeah, that could really
Jaguars.
shake things up because it's like,
Absolutely.
okay, Buffalo, what are you going to do? You've had so many chips at the iceberg here. Like, what are we doing here?
Yes.
Like, you either got to shit or get off the
And
pot.
your money's locked into Allen.
Yeah.
it.
And Josh is a stud, man.
Yes.
He's a beast, but can they put it all together?
Yeah, he
I'm
can't
betting
do it
on
all
him,
by
but-
himself.
You're right. James Cook has had a good season, but if they can slow them down, they're in trouble. So,
And they're in Jacksonville, right?
yes.
Yes, down in Florida. And that defense they got is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm going to take the Jags also. That's a good team. Trevor Lawrence is good, man. I didn't think, coming out of college, he had the long hair and everything, but he's locked in. He's good.
I like that head
He runs
coach
the
they
ball
got.
too a
I
lot.
like the head coach.
Yeah. It seems like he's got a good grasp of what's going on, and he's progressing. So, easy.
I'm actually going to go with the Bills.
Really?
I'm thinking just because of the way they've been playing the last few years. They've been there. They've been in the playoffs quite.
Did you see the key to the Jaguars? What happened?
Oh, yeah.
And why they've really turned around? They went and signed
they
Jacoby
beat
Myers
Denver. I
from
mean,
the
they-
Raiders, and he's been tearing it up.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
beat
That-
Denver.
what's
They
name
tore
didn't
that
use
up.
it.
I mean,
Come on.
It wasn't a close game. I mean, like the first half was kind of equal, but then the second half they just.
And that was my receiver, and I got rid of him because he wasn't doing shit in the Raiders. He started tearing it up.
Yeah.
And that's what he needed.
Sometimes a change of scenery.
Oh,
can
yeah,
do
it was amazing.
players
amazing.
We'll
well.
see. We'll see.
Maybe the weather.
That's the upset.
You're right. All right, we're split there. All right, this is an interesting one. Houston, we talked about it on this show before. We were ready to write them off at a certain point in the season, but that defense is stout. Very good.
The
Stroud
best.
coming back around. Houston could be a problem, fellas. If they're going to Pittsburgh to play in this game, Hollywood, who you like and why?
You know, Pittsburgh's got a good D2. Watt, Hayward. I just think with that, Texas, they hit hard, man.
Hard.
And I think they have a chance. They get Rodgers and get him out of that game. And they have a very good chance of doing that. Because these guys pedal to the metal. I'm going to say probably Houston's going to take them by 14. I'm going with Houston. I like that team, man. They're good.
She?
C.J. Stroud.
You say Shroud or Stroud?
Stroud.
I thought he said shroom.
I think I'm going to go with Houston on this one too.
That'd be a good bet.
They're just. It seems like they're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah.
You know,
You know how it is, man. If the team gets right at the right time, look at the Giants that beat the Patriots that year. Came in as a wild card, got hot at the end, won the
Yes.
Super Bowl. I'm not saying that's going to happen. If you got a great defense like this, you give yourself a shot.
Well, look at the draft
Yeah.
when they come in the draft, ladies and gentlemen. The Houston Texans have just made a trade, and they went bam and bam, and they wasn't expecting that at all, and got the two guys that they wanted, and them are the guys that are the key players right now on that team and that defense.
Oh, that's true.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Easy?
Let's go with the Texans on that one.
You sure?
I saw how Pittsburgh played against the Ravens. That was good. But I don't think that was there was a lot of luck in that game. There's a lot of back and forth.
You think they've ran out of luck?
They could run out of luck very easily with the other team.
And I worry about Rodgers going against that D. I really do.
I don't think he'll be able to outrun the defense that they have going on there.
No, them blitz packages,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
They're bringing the house.
Yeah, I think he's going to be
Yeah.
he's going to be flustered. and
once they
harassed
start
all night
pressuring
long.
him,
Oh yeah.
he's going to be done.
Yeah. No, I agree. I'm with you boys. I got Houston in the upset. And that is the NFL playoff preview, boys. Chi, you've been on a roll this year, so see how it goes. You gonna put in any parlays?
I haven't hit a fucking bet, man. I can't.
No.
I mean, I'll probably like the morning of it. I'll get on FanDuel and I'll do something.
What's going on?
I don't know.
What do you want to talk about?
You're on
You
a
want
dry.
time?
You're on a dry spell.
Not in that arena.
Ooh. All right, boys. Let's talk fives of the week. All right, fellas, so it's 2026. A chance to wipe the slate clean, start fresh. Let's talk goals of 2026. I mean, this doesn't have to be too long-winded, first show back, but let's start it off with some goals for the year. Hollywood, we'll start with you and work our way around.
I would say save more money towards my retirement. I mean, I plan on calling it quits here, pertaining on with health and my age. Maybe in 5 years, to set myself up really at a pace where, I'm just comfortable when I leave, when I walk away, and I'm getting more and more prepared to do that. I want to be on the outside. I've been there almost 33 years, and that's what I'm really working towards my goal, because I enjoy some of the people I'm with, and I got a lot of good people there, but you can't carry all of them when you leave, and you have to mentally prepare yourself, and you also lose people along the way that you're there for, which I just had a friend just pass, didn't even make it a year retirement, and that's the scary part, because when you retire, you want to keep getting them checks, you know what I'm saying? So I just want to work on that without working all them stressful hours and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, that's
just
good.
Yeah.
more balanced time, still making my money.
Now, is it weird just to think like that? Like you're at that part of your career where you get to start
it kind of
thinking
is,
about
because I
retirement.
go, where did it go? I got 33 years. Where did it go? I still feel young. But it's reality. I'm not going to be there in like 8 or 9 years. Knock on wood, I don't want to be there. It's like, to talk about that is just weird. But you have to.
Sure, it's
And
life.
set yourself right.
Yeah, no, good one. Cheech?
My first goal is to finish up all these current projects that I have going on in my place. Mm-hmm. I'm doing a little bit here, a little bit there. Let's focus and knock this out. Then we'll do this. Then we'll do this. Then I start looking at this, and I'm down the basement, and it's like, bro, you need to regroup. Let's finish these before you even think about something down here.
Got to get those panties from last Friday.
Yeah.
but
These socks from
Yes,
Sunday.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Bra from Wednesday.
Clean the tape.
No panty Friday.
Yeah.
Hello.
Clean up the shower.
Shower, clean that shower.
Yeah.
Clean that shower.
In case Easy wants to come by,
Yeah, of course.
grab a shower,
Yeah.
What kind of shampoo you use, Easy?
Irish Spring.
whatever was in there.
What do you think, Easy?
I'm still, because I have the family, I still do the family-oriented goals. Like I want to travel. I want to go and take the kids out and do a new adventure this summer.
Did you say a nude adventure?
New.
Oh.
adventure.
New,
Okay.
N to the
I was
EW.
gonna say it doesn't sound like a
then we
very
have-
family
then-
friendly trip.
That's the third. That's his
Then the
third
kids
pick.
get to experience something that my family or my dad. We went on a couple adventures, but not what I normally do. I'm definitely want to travel with the kids a lot more. They're
Yeah.
fun to travel with.
Cool.
It's good. Very nice.
That is a good one.
You?
For me, health, I got to keep a top priority. So I think, you're getting older, and I know I'm not a lot, but younger than you guys, and you see things start to happen. It's like you start losing people, and you start to think about all those things, and the sacrifice you put in, the things you put your body through. You have to think about all that stuff. And I want to keep that a top priority because I want to be around a long time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to continue to be able to do those things and be active and enjoy the fruits of your labor in life. You know what I mean? So I want to definitely this year keep that top of mind.
The fruits of thy womb, Jesus.
Yes, exactly. Round two. What you got, Apple Pooch?
Oh, man. Turn in my black book, damn you.
Damn you.
Kind of like on that same what he's talking about. I think we all got that idea of, and I've been doing it for a while anyways, maybe eating some other foods, throwing a little more Alaskan salmon in there, throwing some, kale, which I was never a big kale person, a little more spinach and stuff like that. Just changing up some of the ways of things that I made with other different things and coming up with some different ideas on foods that are more sufficient for your body. I like, we all have a dream. Who knows how long you live? You know what I'm saying? We don't know. Late 80s would be nice, but that's up to the man upstairs. So, just cleaner, leaner. You feel better, because like we say, joint pains and all kinds of stuff like that. And it's amazing because, I was walking around with a third leg, which I normally do. My knee's bad. So I asked my aunt, she said, I'll pray for you, Salvador. And she prayed for me, and I couldn't believe that I got up and I didn't feel any pain.
Damn.
It's good.
No pain. And I told my mother, I said, you call her and you tell her her prayer. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Thank God. I was limping. But I'm still taking caution. You know what I'm saying? Because it was on the inside, and you just felt that like that. When you touched it, it was, tender, man. Just as of yesterday.
Those little ailments will slow you down, man.
I'm telling you. So, like that and taking that stuff serious, and even spiritually, man. Like, really, like when people pray for you, and you got to really mean it. Like she said, she goes, I'm not going to pray for you. Like, she talked to my dad or my mom or this and that. If you don't want it, I'm not going to pray for you. You got to want it. Then I'll put my hand on you and I'll pray. And I'll always pray for you. So I believe that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, you got to call her and tell her. This is unbelievable. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh, very good.
Yep.
Cheech.
My number 2 is less work and more me time.
Nice.
I've been on that overtime list pretty much 95% of my time at the post office, and I just got off of it.
Good.
And I get my one rotating day off, and I get Sundays off, and it feels good. I go in, all I do is my route. I lock into my route. I'm not, go help this person, do this, do that, but be back by 6:30, and no, I'm good. So there was like a handful of us that got off, and it was like a lot of the heavy hitters that would help out on other routes, whether you're setting them up in the office or you're taking a piece in the field and or you're going to just do packages. And we were all just like, you know what? Fuck this shit. Let's just do it for the first quarter, because you can get on and off quarterly. So I'm off until the end of March. So
Nice.
yeah, and it feels good. It really does.
I think that's important, especially when you're used to it. Like Hollywood, I know you went through those stretches. I've had periods of time. You talked about the grind of it, man. If you don't get a chance to enjoy the fruits of your labor, what's it really all for, right? You got to be able to.
How were you during Christmas?
Oh, it was
just this past Christmas.
Running and gunning, man.
What time were you getting up?
1:30 a.m.
1:30 a.m. to go to work.
That's things people don't see or know on a daily, right? The grind that the sacrifices you make, and you do it as a family, right? That alarm's going off. I ain't the only one waking up.
He said
He
said he was going to bed at 6:30.
Yeah,
that
night.
sucks.
It was so different, man.
It's good during the winter because it's a little dark, but in the
It's
summer,
easier for sure. I mean, I couldn't really imagine doing it in the summer.
No.
I guess in spurts, if I had to cover somebody, cool, right?
Yeah.
But it's tough.
Yeah.
So Easy. Got anything else to add?
Yeah. One of the goals that I always do at the beginning of the year is assess my my skill sets, and always try to grow something, find something new to kind of latch onto and add to my own personal, skill sets that I do for work or whatever. So always looking for something. Last year was the AI thing. I'm still into that, but this year I'm thinking I'm going to get into more of more advertising and more marketing kind of things, where using this new technologies that are out there to make my business and other businesses better. And that's pretty much a goal that I've got to figure out. So it's all on me.
No, that's good. That's true. It's a valid point. My next one is to push the podcast and the SWA even further. We talk about having a vision of something. This was a small vision 6 years ago, and here we are still rocking and rolling. It may look a little different. Things have changed, this, that, and the third, but at the end of the day, we're still going. There's people that believe in you. You're doing these different things, having these different experiences.
Yeah.
It's something to be proud of, right? And you look like what we did. I never thought I'd be a wrestler at damn near 40. You know what I mean?
No.
It's
That's
been
just
a hell of a
freaking
ride.
pipe dream,
I
man.
never
And-
thought that we would have the crowds that we had
No,
at
and it
these
took
events.
It literally took like childhood dreams that we had and 2 podcasts to really formulate that. And you see how it's all intertwined, and the people we meet, just like tonight, Easy, Boovie, all these people, Tony, you know what I mean? It's just a great thing, and it's something I really enjoy.
And the people that haven't made it there, they don't know what they missed.
No, and the sky's the limit.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Obviously, I'm not looking to go pro at this point in my life because the shit hurts. You know what I mean? But enjoy it, because you never know how many you got left. But at the end of the day, there's always other roles you can take.
Yes.
And other places you can take it. So I'm really excited about that, to see where that grows to.
What I liked about those shows too, man, there's so many moving pieces. I mean, there's just all kinds of craziness.
It's entertainment, right? Just like DJing. You go and do a show or a party or a wedding, man. Like it's all a different vibe and experience, and you get to add your own little twist to it.
Yeah.
You put that stuff together. You're working with a team. We all have a role. It's amazing, man. I love it.
Yeah. I like that as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, the roll off on that is, like I said, I don't know how many more I got left to do it, but be part of the creative of this team. Create things with maybe some younger fellas and talk to them, show them different things, and work with them. And it's your time now. Now you got to really push it.
Go in more with like a coach type.
Yeah, you know what
attitude.
I mean. With you got to break it down. You got to give them the good and bad, because there's some guys that still just don't get it. And when I look at it, it really pisses me off, because it's like, I'm 54, and I'm doing this. I'm natural. I need more out of you. Take that criticism as good. You know what I'm saying? Don't take it as bad. You got to put the time in. When you want to carry a belt and stuff like that, there's aches, there's pains. You see my last match, damn near blew my back out. I don't know if people seen it. When I hit that rope and that hyperextension, I had to play it off, man. I was hurting. I was on that outside floor. I didn't know if I broke my back. I'm like, it hurt that bad.
Broken back.
And roll back up in there. These are the things I'm talking about. This is what you put your body. This is what you signed up for. Okay? At the end of the day, every person that comes through there leaves and goes, damn. That's what you want. That's what you need. It's got to be realistic. It's got to make sense. You owe it to them. When they pass the cash over to get in, you owe it to them.
Yep. It's on you to entertain.
Yes.
And some people take it for granted. They don't understand the sacrifice that's put in and the work that it entails. You know what I mean? They take that for granted. You know?
And I want to see more guys. I want to see more guys come forth. And, yeah, everyone, you want to be the champion. But do you really got what it takes to hold that belt? You really got what it takes to do that? Are you willing to go to the gullet? You willing to bleed for that belt?
You know what I love too? Like, you guys take time out of your lives to come and play a pivotal role, and I'm very appreciative of that. I want to say that on air because I really do appreciate that, and it means so much because it's such a big part of it.
Yes.
Hearing that music, getting the good shots, right? That's memories you'll have for a freaking lifetime.
Yeah.
So it's super important.
gotta
And
come
we
together.
all commit, and we all put that time in. So I just think it's a totally dope thing.
Yeah.
So
And it's really come together too, from the first one that we did up until this very last one, because like we're all a little bit more comfortable with it.
Yep.
Eric walking around, getting all these shots and different angles and on the steps. It's
Yeah.
badass.
And you see the progression each one, right? We all weren't happy with what happened the first show.
Did you get the audio on that?
Yeah. Yeah. Right? But ever since then, nothing but compliments, man.
Exactly.
We learn from it, right?
Yeah.
Just
We
like
learned from it.
things in the ring, or, how I may, roll out certain things creatively for my character, this, that, and the third, right? You learn from it, man. I think that's
Yeah.
what's important. There's a commitment level, there's a certain pride you take into
Yes,
it.
absolutely.
All that shit, man. And I think it's awesome.
I enjoy, for me, I can speak for me, when that hype comes and coming to the venue, just breaking in there and just seeing the ring that we've seen so many times.
Yeah.
We train. It's a whole different feeling. Like,
It's a rush.
it's going down tonight, and
Yeah.
you got to perform
Yeah.
at a high level. And that is like being that little kid, man, coming down the stairs,
Oh.
seeing your gifts under the tree.
Yeah.
I still get it.
That's why I asked Boovie, like, can you see the comparison? Because it's been a while since I had that feeling of like, wow, going out on stage, right?
Oh,
You're
yeah.
essentially doing that just in a different form.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's nothing like it. Like, can't even describe it. But Cheech, I think we're on you now, round 3.
This one's a no-brainer, but I need to go out and see more live entertainment. Whether it's a concert, whether it's a sporting event. It seems like I've kind of gotten away from that. I'm not talking like local stuff, but I haven't been to like a good concert in a long time.
So I remember you said this before. So do you feel like you didn't really do that last year? You
No,
want to do
I
it
didn't.
this year?
I didn't, because I was so locked into making money, and
And
I'm
goals
done.
can change, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, it
happens.
yeah. So that there's some bands that I want to go see. There's I definitely want to hit a couple Pistons games, and
You make it happen.
Yeah.
got to do that.
Hell yeah, man. Those are good experiences. I don't think I've regretted one,
Yeah.
I mean, even we've paid a pinch to go to like wrestling events and shit like that,
But we love it. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you enjoy music or a ball game, dude, I always say I'm a big advocate of that. Go experience it. It's
Yeah.
harder nowadays because shit's so expensive, especially if you
yeah.
want to take a family.
Yeah,
I mean, damn, you're going to come out of pocket. But,
Yeah.
To have those here and there, I think it's a cool luxury, and you definitely should treat
Yeah.
yourself time to time. I'm good with that. Easy?
I've been listening to you guys talk here and it's like I'm running out of goals. No, my goal is to have a new goal.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a goal.
That's a goal. No,
Damn you, easy,
Seriously.
damn you.
no, I think with the travel thing, and there's a lot of space for that. One of the things that going off what Cheech just said is I haven't been to a good concert in a couple either. I went to a couple of them a couple years back, and I haven't really got a chance to get back into them. So maybe just listen to you saying that, it sounds like a good thing. The kids sometimes can get involved with those, and it's a lot of fun. You can do some family concerts. There's other concerts you can't take them to. It's just too rowdy, but you still can go.
yeah,
Just find the time and go. So you can travel down to Chicago and do a show there. That's fun too. That's something to do for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. My round 3 was just to be more grateful and impactful in what I'm doing. So to have an impact, I think, on whether it's a job, a relationship, a project, you want to continue to have a role and impact what's going on in a positive way.
Yeah.
You never want to be that guy to bring something down. And again, it goes back to learning from mistakes and just, again, taking a minute to be grateful for what you do have. There's no harm in wanting things to be better, but it's also important to look at how far you've come, be thankful and grateful for what you do have. So I think we should tell each other at times to really just sit back and be thankful for those things too.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Because at times, I think by human nature, we get busy in routines.
Yeah.
Things come up and you overlook that. And if you stop and think about it, you appreciate it more. So I want to do more of that in 26 for sure. Snooch.
My number 4 is to get a new job within my company. To move, possibly there's some other people retiring, and with having my seniority, I'm pretty one of the top dogs there. And how that ever played out, I won't understand.
Like a so-called like a godfather.
Yeah, when you
role.
got your seniority and somebody else has got less than you, I should over trump you automatic. And that ain't how it went down. So some of these people that happen to leave have, I would think, a better job than I got. So I'm going to plan on taking that. Yeah, due to their departure, you know what I'm saying, to sign and get that, and until whatever brought to the company and go back home where I originally come from, and then end my career that way. So hopefully,
Hell yeah.
a lot less stress.
Ease into it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't have to do as much, but it's effective. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
that's my goal.
And you've put your time in
Yeah, I've did
to
my
get
time.
to that.
Yes, that's your whole thing about
that's
your
the-
seniority.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
my goal.
Yeah. I like it. Chi.
I don't want this to sound gay or anything. But,
Trust me, it won't.
I have a trail bike that I need to get out on it more. I have so much fun. Like sometimes like I'll throw the bike rack on and I'll drive down like to Belle Isle and I'll meet other people there.
Nice.
And we just like ride through like downtown Detroit. There was the one thing, it was called Gears and Beers. Mm-hmm. Start off on Belle Isle and you go to like, there's probably 40, 50 people on a bike, and you go through the town and you hit all these different bars that they already have little setups and shit
You
like
say
that.
bars.
Yeah, and Hamtramck was one of them last
They got a
time. It was
Thursday night.
kinda
My buddy
cool.
does that on Thursday. They used to ride in the summertime.
Yeah.
Thursday night.
Yeah, they
Down there.
with like their lights on.
Yeah. Every Thursday.
Yeah, slow roll.
Yeah,
they call
slow
that
roll,
the
yeah.
slow roll. Yeah, it's fun, man. It's a lot of fun.
It's nice.
You know.
Yeah, riding that bike, I like that too. Getting on the bike and just
Yeah,
free,
it's
man.
just something different, you know. And
yes.
I haven't done that in a
something
long time.
Something to do.
Good for you.
Yeah. It's a great workout too. Easy? You riding bikes or no?
Well, I was supposed to start working out a couple earlier this month, and I broke 2 ribs. So I kind of want to set the goal to get back into that after I heal up a little bit more and start working out. And start
How did you break the ribs? What happened
a
there?
little bit of ice, a little bit of gravity, and about 6 feet, and a back of the edge of the staircase.
Oh, easy.
Is it hard for you breathing?
I was on the phone. I recorded this call, so I got the entire impact and how I reacted to it. It was pretty bad. It was hard to breathe. I stood up on my own and I walked into the doctor's on my own, but it was.
And they really can't do nothing for
No,
that,
and I
can
went in
they?
there for the
You just
X-ray,
have to wait for it to mend.
Yeah, I just wanted to double check, make sure it was broken. So I
Yeah,
went there for the
yeah.
X-ray. and
Same
it-
as a collarbone. Like my son broke his collarbone for the second time. There's
that
literally
sucks.
nothing you can do but rest
No,
it, ice it, heat it. You know,
You can't do
That's
much.
it.
That hurts. He probably gets that throb, man.
Yeah.
The weirdest thing about that is whenever I first did it, and I would move a certain way, you could actually feel and hear. You could hear the 2 bones clicking in the back, like click, click, click,
Oh.
and you'd feel it along with the noise.
That's
So
rough.
that was it stopped doing that. So
Yeah.
That turn you.
Maybe get in the ring, bounce off the ropes a couple times. Maybe that'll.
Oh, that would
No.
hurt. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I took an elbow on an elbow drop, elbow right to the small of the back of the rib. It literally, like when I roll on the roller, I could still feel it. And that was a month and a half ago.
Mine
Is,
actually,
it,
just
is that a
lingering.
bruised rib?
Yes.
mine is
Yes.
actually feeling better now. I was hurting when I put that on that bar. I went, oh my god! I felt someone stuck a knife right in there.
Yeah,
that
it's
muscle, I
horrible.
said,
So-
oh,
So basically, it's like a bruised rib right now. I'm still feeling it. I sneeze. I do anything.
Yeah.
I feel it. It's a sharp pain,
Sucks.
but it's getting better.
Okay.
Definitely getting better.
That's good. Number 4 for me is prioritizing relationships. You know, like I'm going to lean into relationships that lean back on me. You know what I mean? As opposed to empty calories, right? People don't care about you. They don't reach out to you. They don't check in on you. Hey, you know, if I disappear, don't be mad at me now. You know what I mean? So I got to do more of that. And I've always kind of been a little bit of a people pleaser, but like the last few years, I've really seen a lot, learned a lot. So, you know, gonna give what you get. You know what I mean? So it's kind of where I'm at with that. It's not a bad thing per se,
No.
but it's
No.
like, you know, you value your time more as you age, man. You know?
Absolutely.
I say it all the time.
And it's value,
Yeah.
you know, and just want positivity and good shit and
yes.
no
It's
drama.
almost like like you're wasting your time when you get into the same routine and you're meeting up with these people and it's the same bullshit. Then like you hear like friends, oh my God, you know, where were you last night? You know, we were here and here and here. And it's like,
I have a job.
why did I do that?
Yeah.
Why was I with these fucking people? I should have been there.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have no job. I have a job. You know what I mean?
You understand?
You understand? You understand?
Like, oh man, I ran out of Doritos today, man.
I'm saying,
That's all they got to talk about, man. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's round it out. Last round, Hollywood.
Mine is like I want to involve myself as far as like, you know, communicate like a lot of the people I talk to, friends and stuff like that. You know, if I can help them out in any way, advice and all that. But, you know, I always sit back and I'll look and I watch. And as we get older, we see I gotta see why you're in my space. I gotta see why you're here. Why don't waste my time. You know
Sounds
what I'm
like you're
saying?
preparing for a purge.
A purge. Where what's your value to me? Is if you're not holding any value to me, then me and you don't have to talk. You're wasting my time. I'm wasting your time.
That's good.
If you don't value me or my time or what I do or my life, then what do I have you around?
Yeah.
I have enough friends and go, hey, how you doing? I see them, they love me. Hey, how you doing, man?
Yeah.
Like we ain't never missed a beat. So dead weight, get rid of the dead weight.
You don't want to keep going through the motions
Yeah.
because
The same old
it's
stuff.
comfortable. Yeah.
Yes. We
Yeah.
all have things in
That's
life.
awesome.
We all have things in life.
Yep.
I got a busy schedule all the time. I find times. I make times for people. I do things for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, if I say, you know what? I'm taking a break from here because I got an obligation here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't sit there and make excuses. I just all this stuff. I do what I can. If I can't, I'm gonna tell you, hey, I can't do it, man. You know, this and that. And I just think there's a lot of waste. And we see even like on Facebook and stuff like that. You ain't in it, you know, friend or foe. I ain't really got time to mess with you, man. For real. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to backstep it. I want to go forward and just be like, you know what? Have a good time, be happy. But if you don't value me, why should I value you? You know what I'm saying?
No, it's a key thing.
No harm intended, but it is what it is. Well, you know what I'm saying? Show me, prove to me, like I would for you, you know. Hey, you got 5? Yeah, I got 5 for you. No doubt about it. You know what I mean? It's just one of the things.
Yeah, and it's not about, you're not talking about keeping score.
No, absolutely
listing
not.
This, that, and
Yeah.
the third, right?
Yeah.
It's about how you make each other feel, right?
Yeah.
Are you there for me? I'm there for you. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Like it's a give and take, man.
We have a conversation, we're talking, and we have a conversation, he'll call me or talk, what do you think, this and that. That's good stuff. You know what I mean? It's like, but you got people that will act like, I just didn't have time, I can't. Well, you think you're the only one got shit going on? You the only motherfucker that works? You the only person that's got something going on. Well, let me bring you to my world. And then not only we're
Yeah.
podcaster, we're human like everyone else. We're doing this, we're wrestling, we're doing all kinds. and I still find time out of my day, whether it's 10 minutes, 20 minutes, if it's an hour.
And that's that's what's great, and I'm so thankful for my fiance too, because she supports me in all this crazy shit I like
Yes,
to do.
she's been great.
And that's so important, man.
Oh yeah.
I can't thank her enough, and that's going to lead into my last part. But when you have that, and hey, no matter what the situation is, you
Yes.
gotta do what's best, right?
Yes.
And like you're talking about, clear out the BS, man, because
It
I
is.
got too much to do,
Yeah.
too much responsibility, too much on the line.
Yeah.
Yep,
So
you
I
got
think-
that.
Because your time went from this to that.
Yeah,
Yeah. I don't need more
Especially when
friends.
you get-
I got what I got. If they come, that's fine.
yeah.
But don't act like you doing me a favor, because you ain't doing me a
No.
favor at all. So that's what I'm talking about with people. Whether it's at work, people you talk. You know what I'm saying? Just I'll be good to you. You're good to me. I'm gonna be that much good to you.
Mm-hmm.
Period. Bottom line.
Yeah, no, it's facts, man. Cheech, what you got to round it
Mine is my fifth one is to grow this podcast. Because from the first time I was on it till now, all the things that we've done, more live events, just keep it fresh, keep it moving. We've talked about, just maybe just going somewhere, set up, and just fucking do it from nothing.
Yeah.
If we could like go to like Belle Isle, set our shit up, have some plugs, and just create something out of nothing. Just keep innovating. It's not just so what'd you have for lunch today? I don't want to get into them conversations.
Right.
Tonight when Stick was here, that was badass.
Yep.
Yes.
Because we learned about him. And the four of us, just sat and listened, asking him questions, bouncing off of him.
That was cool.
Yeah.
That was
really cool. It was but
and who knows what the ratings you're gonna get when it's all said, when it's put out there.
And with a podcast, like the sky's the limit. It doesn't have to be four of us sitting here talking.
No.
It could be a quick interview with somebody. It could be a snippet of this, snippet of that.
We've done
Like
it to
you
where
guys have done together. I've done one by myself. You know what I
Yes.
mean? So
But I mean, even like when we did them remote,
yeah,
I'm in my basement. He's in.
That was cool. I
All
like
of
that
us.
too.
That's cool.
it's
I like
different.
that.
Yeah. Love that, man.
Yeah.
Never be afraid to try new things.
Yeah.
Yes, and ideas. Spit the ideas out. You know what I mean? Bring them up. Mention them. Like it's always good stuff.
Yeah.
Because where we're at now, wow. I just, and so many people come around. There's so
He
many
made a
people-
song out of nothing,
Yes.
and that's what he said. He goes, "I made a song out of nothing."
Yeah.
And we're all like, "Just fucking, it's a banger, man."
Yeah.
Could you imagine seeing him one day? Just say he's at the Super Bowl. It's here, Detroit, and you go, this dude was in my basement.
Right.
This bro was with us. He's one of us.
Don't forget about his movie.
And he probably would. He seems like that dude.
Hell no.
He wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and that'd
no.
be cool.
Hell
Maybe
no.
make a song about us. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? You don't. His mind's going.
I'll dress up like a poodle and end up on that fucking stage. I don't care.
No, I've never been, I've always, that's part of this is to collaborate because it's
Yeah.
hard
Oh,
to do shit
absolutely.
on your own, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I told James that. I said, bro, like if you wanted to go and do your own thing or whether it's music, even B, right? It didn't work out here. Wish you the best, man. Go make something of yourself. If one of you guys took a job elsewhere on another show and blew up, I'd be happy for you, right? Like, take it. This is always going to be a part of us,
Yes.
no matter
Yeah.
what. at this
Yeah,
point. So,
exactly.
Absolutely. I agree 100%.
gotta do it, man. Go for it. Easy. Last one. Round it out, baby.
I think we should all set a goal right here, right now, all four of us, and say, let's grow this thing.
Yeah.
Let's
There ain't no
take
doubt.
that moment and look at what we can do tomorrow and a week from now and a month from now and next month, and just keep adding to this because this is something that we all can contribute. Like,
Yeah.
you can't do it by yourself. I know I can't do it
Yeah.
Exactly.
by
Yeah,
myself.
for sure.
I could show up
Exactly.
here, and if you guys aren't here, I'm shooting, a wall with some...
Even if
Yes.
it's like, say we went to a Pistons game and we just took like little snippets of us. We could probably make a 20-minute video. Here's when we got there, we're all doing a shot, get some clips of the game, maybe some people, like local celebrities there.
Mike
anything.
speaking on the court.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Or just stopping somebody and having a conversation with them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, interview him. Hey, what'd you think of this? You know,
Yeah.
I mean, you never know who you might run into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll do it. I'll go right up to me. Hey,
Yeah.
we're Fives of the Week podcast.
Yeah.
You guys subscribe? Oh, no. You want to subscribe right now? Was that your name? Put on it on there.
And again, like Unc, you talked about it years ago, doing maybe like these little charity things.
Yes. I mean, I
you
think
know,
it's great.
It's not just to get us out there. Like we talk about these things, put it into action. We'll help other people, and it might help us too.
And I believe when we give back,
You're doing a good thing anyway.
we'll get
Community
blessings.
interaction is very important.
Yes,
Yeah.
we'll get blessings towards our podcast. We'll get, whether it's a trick or trunk, we get a bunch of candy and we're just chilling and
That trick or trunk.
you know what I'm
man,
saying? They
know
come
what I'm
by. You know what I mean? You got their mamas out there too now.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Truck and trunk, baby. You
Yeah.
got some junk in your trunk. Shoot, that's what I'm looking for.
You know,
Open up that trunk. Let me see
I'd
the
love to
junk.
go down to Gleaners. You know what I'm saying? Like and hand out food, do like a couple hours like the Lions do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're dressed up in our stuff. That's all good stuff.
You'd all get dressed up, go to the go-kart thing, and just drive against each other and record.
Yeah. Barrymore's head out there. You know what I'm saying?
Batting cages, shit like that.
Yeah, see who's got the best batting percentage.
Yeah, and they're like, what's that say on there? Yeah, we Fives of the Week podcast.
You know what I'm saying, man? Film that, man.
That's what I'm saying. Why not?
We
Doesn't hurt.
Might turn into the 9s of the week, man.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Shout out to Corey Ashley, man. What's going on,
That's what
man?
I'm saying, Corey, man.
We missed
Stop-
you at the last show, man.
Stop that 14 mile, man.
My last one's a big one, man. And, I proposed to my beautiful lady, and we're going to seal the deal this year. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited for that opportunity. My first go around, and I'm excited, man. So we're actually in the starting phases of planning
Nice.
that. So
Nice.
Good stuff. Congratulations.
I appreciate it, man. She's a good woman, man. I'm very
Yeah.
blessed.
She is.
As long as you're happy, that's it. That's all that matters.
Yes, sir. Yes,
You
sir.
understand?
And we've been building, you understand.
That's good.
Yeah, build the empire here. Take care of home base.
That's it.
Get this thing on and popping, baby. And there's one thing I have to say as far as SWA goes, right? And like I said before, I don't know how much I have left in me. The card is out, so me and Ferrara are finally going to go one-on-one. I'm going to take this opportunity to put my career on the line on February 28th. Whatever happens, I'm going to leave it in the ring. However, with that being said, I need a little something on the back end. So if I am able to beat Andy on February 28th, I want to own the SWA outright. He's stripped of everything,
I like it.
and it's on me. I take over.
Ownership.
Complete
This is the
100% ownership.
match.
Keys to the castle. Career versus ownership. If I lose, I'm done. I'm not going to shake his hand. But he's a better man. He's better than me. Fine. I'm done. I've been a fighting champion. I've done more in 9 months than people have done in a long time.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, it's all on the line. So, I'll be looking forward to hearing from you, Mr. Ferrara. How you
We know you're out there.
How you doing?
We know you're out there, Ferrari.
It's a lot because, again, you guys know what I've gone through behind the scenes, physical therapy, all these ailments that I have. I don't want to make excuses. But anything could happen in that ring,
Oh, yeah.
and this is our biggest show to date.
Yeah.
And if it is endgame for me, it's been a hell of a ride. So, but if I am able to win, that opens up a whole new ball game for me. So,
Perfect fitting. End game.
nut up or shut up. Tired of the games, man.
Yes.
So, boys, it's been a blast to be back here, and it's not going to take away from any of this. Fives of the Week is back, season 6. Easy, thank you. Chi Hollywood.
Yes.
Remember to follow us on Facebook and YouTube, and listen to us on Apple and Spotify. See y'all next time. Love y'all. Be good.
Happy New Year.
We are a family. And even in this fucked up day and age, that means something.
Last but not least, I want to thank me.